The old house stood alone. It was a specter against the gray sky. Fog coiled around its rotting timbers. Twisted branches clawed at the boarded windows. This was a place forgotten, a place whispered about, but never visited. Until now. I had heard stories, legends of a family destroyed, their home poisoned by tragedy. They called it Blackwood Manor, a name that tasted like ash on my tongue. The fog seemed to press against me, urging me forward. I took a breath and stepped onto the overgrown path. The crunch of gravel under my boots was the only sound in the stillness. The air grew colder as I approached. The scent of damp earth and decay intensified. The fog was a living thing now, slithering around me, pulling me closer. The house loomed larger with every step. Its blank windows stared back, judging my trespass. There was a presence here. I could feel it watching me, waiting for me. The oak door creaked open with a groan. It was like the house itself was sighing. The smell hit me first. Dust and mildew, the heavy perfume of rot. The air inside was thick and oppressive. It pressed against my chest, stealing my breath. The foyer was vast and empty. A grand staircase rose into the darkness above. Cobwebs draped everything like macabre decorations. The only light came from the gaping hole where a stained glass window had once been. Dust motes danced in the pale beams. The silence was unnerving. It wasn't just the absence of sound. It felt heavy, expectant, as if something was listening. I took a hesitant step forward, my boots echoing on the bare wooden floor. The sound seemed to linger, amplified in the stillness. With each step, the house seemed to come alive. Floorboards groaned underfoot. Distant creaks and groans echoed from the shadows. The mansion was a symphony of decay, playing its haunting melody just for me. I moved deeper into the house, drawn by a morbid curiosity. Each room was a portrait of neglect. Furniture lay draped in dust-covered sheets, frozen in time. Faded wallpaper peeled from the walls like shedding skin. The air was thick with the weight of forgotten memories. A sound drifted from the floor above, a soft whisper, barely audible. My heart pounded in my chest. I strained to listen, holding my breath. There it was again, a faint rustling, like silk skirts brushing against the floor. I climbed the stairs slowly, each step an agonizing decision. The whispers grew louder as I ascended. Now I could almost make out words. They were faint, indistinct, but undeniably human. A chill ran down my spine. I was not alone. The whispers seemed to be coming from a room at the end of the hall. Its door stood slightly ajar, a black maw beckoning me forward. Hesitation warred with a morbid fascination. I had come this far. I had to see what secrets this house held.